Okay.
Does that mean our spell sorts of reset and shit?
Yes, and now we're getting back into it for the next episode of Enter the Dungeon Out of the Abyss, a few minutes after we left the last one. So hopefully you guys all remember what just happened.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna preempt. So, we've woken up again.
Yep.
And Il's not even going to say anything. She's just going to sit there, very annoyed.
Yeah, you guys fought some monsters, some more drow. Only for it to result in another reset.
Baron's going to silently shake with anger. Just quiver a bit. Okay. Like a hamster or some sort of rodent.
So yeah, now you guys know that whatever this resetting thing is, it's not necessarily linked to your death. And the guards are going to go around again, just sort of like putting those bowls of stew in the middle of the cell and then leaving.
Oh, that means I have a thing back over my mouth.
Yes.
So I can't sing. So I'm humming.
Yeah, and they give you a look while they hum. Be quiet, bud.
Question is, can you remember what we did to escape?
I think...
Wait, hang on 1 second. Does that mean that everything we just killed is still alive?
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, hang on, what does that mean about health points?
Back to full. You guys are now back to 0. Or back to full.
Nice.
Right.
Howard, tell me when the guards have gone.
So yeah, you don't want to try to pick their pockets again?
I mean... I can always give that a go.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'd love an inspiration of some kind.
I can't give you inspirations because I don't have access to my mouth.
Could you just give me a little dance?
Bardic inspiration, stirring words or music. I can hum loudly as a distraction and an inspiration.
I'm looking at what I can do.
Okay.
Do I feel inspired yet?
Yeah, you feel inspired.
And I'm just going to, like, kick a rock to one side, hoping that they look, and then just go and try and take the key.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, that fell off, so... Okay, so that is a... Where's my sleight of hand? And I'm just going to use the Bardic Inspiration out the gate. 22!
So yeah, you just slip the key out of his pocket. And
I'll put it in my bra.
I'm gonna say after having done this twice now, you know which guard is not going to try to lock the cell, so you're able to grab the right key to not arouse suspicion.
Okay.
So yeah, they're
Put
like...
it in my bra where they won't look.
Yeah, he just sees the rock, he's like, is that supposed to be an attack? Thought you were supposed to be some great monastic warrior. And he laughs at you.
It was just fun. I'll get you later.
Here for fun.
It's always fun.
That's what she said.
I punched Jake, I don't.
Okay. You want to hit him with a rock?
So have the guards gone yet? Or...
Yeah, they leave and relock the cell, and now they're just standing there.
Are they looking in at us or not?
It varies. Sometimes they'll look at you, sometimes they'll look away,
Okay.
sometimes they just look at each other.
I look at Stoey. Stool.
Stool.
And I'm like,
And he reaches out his tentacle towards you.
I grab
the
onto it.
finger
Oh,
lip.
thank you. Oh, that's terribly better. Oh, let me just stretch my mental mouth. Ugh. Right, but perchance you could get Farron and Ilya in on this call.
Yeah, just reaches his tentacles over to you.
I'll just like touch with a pinky.
I touch with my middle finger specifically.
Oh, have you three communicated with my kind before? Most people are not so quick to jump on the call, as it were.
I've been around.
In a
Seen a few
way-
tentacles in my time.
Yes.
Yes, I had a good friend who was one of your kind.
Ilya's been around.
I'm guessing
Lost
you
him,
go
unfortunately.
and
But, you know.
after.
But yeah.
So,
Okay, go ahead.
I was just saying. So I've got the keys. Just
Yeah.
putting that out there. Continue.
I whisper, "Nice work," and continue to hold the tentacle of Shroom Boy.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do?
Can I look over myself and see if there's any like runic markings on me or any magical reason I think might be causing this?
Yeah, you just want to investigate your body? Go ahead and roll investigation.
Yes, I would like to roll for to investigate my body.
And
I
what?
would like to assist her.
What? Oh no, no. I think you'd have disadvantage on
Ilya-
that
To
check.
be very clear, I don't.
Ilya just goes like this
Axel
and
does
goes,
know a
"Look all you
line.
want."
Yeah.
To be very clear, that was a joke. I didn't say that in character. That didn't happen.
I will roll.
Of course not.
And do any of you want to roll Arcana to try to think about what's happened, or anything similar?
Can I roll both?
Intelligence, right? Or is it
Yeah.
what's Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana is.
Yeah,
intelligence.
I'll roll Arcana. I can do that shit.
That's a 16 for Arcana and a 16 for investigation.
So yeah, you investigate your body and you don't notice any weird markings or anything. Like last time, all of your new scars have disappeared. There's no bleeding or anything like that. And Jake? What'd you get?
So I got 17 on Arcana.
So yeah, with that, you guys definitely realize that something weird's going on here with time. You're caught in some kind of time loop of sorts. And you do remember that they mentioned, that one priestess from before. So she might be doing something weird to you. Or perhaps a time god is on your side.
Or not on our side.
Yeah.
I mean, last time we were doing all right, unless the cave dropped on us.
No, you see, that one bridge was the only thing plugging a hole from a massive poisonous gas. Yeah, you just flooded the entire chamber with a deadly neurotoxin. Thanks, GLaDOS.
Be Rihanna's new perfume.
Oh, nice. But yeah, what do you
Okay.
guys want to try to do?
I will.
Did you mention that there would be a possibility of using some sort of checkpoint system?
Yes. So, do you guys basically want to redo everything you just did up to a certain point? Like maybe jump over to the armory or to the bridge or what?
Armory.
Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I have a suggestion
Yeah.
before we jump. if we take one alive and demand him take us straight to the priestess.
I think that's probably quite sensible. I thought.
And I can disguise self too.
Well, remember what you were going to do. What was about to happen the first time, or second time rather, was that they were going to escort you to the priestess. But then, like once you were on the wooden bridge, you killed them.
True. I guess we
Like,
could just go to the priestess.
What we've been doing is essentially barring ourselves from breaking this time loop and getting out of this hellhole.
I mean, I wouldn't call it a hellhole, more like just a dank hole, really.
Yeah, you're not in the Nine Hells yet.
I meant a hell cave. It's not really a hole. It's a whole cavern.
And Stool's like,
dank
what
cave.
are you three talking about?
It's
Oh yeah.
drunk person business, don't worry. We're talking about a screenplay.
Yes, I'm writing a new screenplay. It's called Blood Brothers in Arms, and it's about some people from yeah.
I was just going to say, I think Dank Hole is a better name.
Oh no, sorry, Dank Hole's the place that they live in. It's a city in the north.
Yeah.
The wonderful
No one ever
city
takes my suggestions.
of Dank Hole.
So, what is our game plan here? I think we should have an investigate of this priestess, however, and fully expect to be reset. So do what we did before, but instead of trying to catch up to the others, we follow the other path towards the priestess. Because if I'm correct out of character, there was another path, wasn't there?
Yeah, from the armory, you could have kept going down another path.
So I suggest we keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, that is my suggestion. We keep going out the other end of the armory.
Okay, so you guys are going to do what you did last time, take a nap and wait to be escorted?
Yeah.
And while you're being escorted, do you fight back against the guards again?
I won't.
Oh, no. What I was suggesting is that we fight against the guards and we make our own way towards the priestess.
Yeah, that's
But
probably more sensible, because if we go with the guards, then we're going to just have to deal with them, whereas if we find our own way, there probably won't be as many, I'm assuming. It's probably going to be right.
And I can always disguise self as a guard if I need to get close.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we're going like that, I have the keys. We could just draw these two guards in. Although then we don't know how far away the priestess is. We could get however far, and then we're back in here again. Because we went the wrong way or we got lost.
Indeed.
Well, we rinse and repeat until we find the priestess, I imagine, then.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose if need be, you can always just throw yourselves into a spider pit to reset.
Yeah.
Not the worst way to go. I've already done it twice.
Yeah, wait, yeah, you guys are save scumming a D&D game.
Okay.
Characters are important to the plot.
I will go with what you think.
I think we should find our own. I go more with Jake's idea. It seems more.
So here's a plan then, maybe. We see what the priestess wants, let ourselves be taken by the guards. And if we meet a grisly end, we'll end up back here. And we can then go back to the priestess on our own terms.
Yeah, that's also very sensible.
Can always
What
use
if,
the
and
artist
just
suggestion,
throwing this out there,
Yes.
just to be devil's advocate,
Yes.
what if when we get to the priestess, the spell breaks, she kills us, and then we're dead for good?
So make our own way to the priestess.
Just a question of, like, once we get to the priestess, because there's a lot of getting there, but once we get there, let's say the spell, she breaks it, we die horribly, like, you get beheaded. Any idea of what to do?
Well, in that case, in that case, I think we should be escorted there, and then if she tries to kill us then and there, then we know what to expect. when we go back to fight her again
Hmm.
on our own terms.
Okay, I'll do what you want. Just thought I'd throw that in there, just in case.
I think
It
we
is
should
a- it is a-
let ourselves be escorted. I mean, after all, what's the worst that can happen?
Spiders.
Well, I've already been through the spiders. You had a lucky escape. You were brutally murdered. I had to be carried half unconscious by a barbarian who can't stand up straight.
I mean, to be fair, you died to a rock first,
Yes, well, I wouldn't say died, more just...
and then I brought you back,
a
and then I
temporary loss
died,
of
and
consciousness.
then you fell down. So,
Well,
Just say-
Farron fell down, but I was there.
I fell down.
All right, let's...
Right,
see
I'm
what
sleeping.
this priestess wants.
Okay.
Snore, snore.
Yes, you all take a nap like before, and sometime later, you are awakened by the guards. Come on, priestess wants to speak with you.
Does she? No,
Yep.
no, it's
And, you know, they attach your chains to each other like they did before and begin to lead you out.
okay,
Yep. Over the wooden bridge through the armory. They're briefly stopped by the other guards, and then they just explain their business there, and then they keep escorting you.
Do you two have names? I'll say in Elvish.
Silence.
Hi, Silence.
Hi, Snake.
And the other one says, shut up.
Hi, shut up.
Then they lead you out of that tower across another wooden bridge, which does eventually pass over past a waterfall.
And there was another one.
Yep. Then you ended up on another stone landing, and they begin taking you to a nearby stalactite. And they walk you inside, closing the door behind them. And first, I'm going to need everyone to make a perception check.
Deception.
That's a 19 from me.
17.
Okay. And, what did Farron get?
18, I believe.
18? Okay. So, yeah. You guys, you begin to look around the chamber. First thing you notice is a giant spider, but then you quickly realize that it's actually just a carving. For just a moment, you thought it was an actual giant spider. Let's see. No, you're right now in a circular chamber covered by dark silken mats with pale web strand pattern woven through them in silvery thread. And in the middle of the chamber stands a broad pedestal carved from a type of wood that you can't quite judge the nature of, with a 10-foot high sculpted spider at its head. The thing that you just noticed.
Spiders are a thing.
And the whole thing is in just kind of like this dim candlelight. And after about a minute from the back of the room, up climbs a drow woman wearing robes. And she greets you in Elvish, saying, "So, I finally meet Jake Actor, Farron Monroe, and who's this third one?"
Dave.
And Dave. Not familiar with Dave. You're probably wondering why I brought the three of you here.
No.
I wasn't speaking to you, Dave. You three are here to send a very special message to the surface elves.
Mm.
So,
In a gift basket?
oh, in a manner of speaking.
Jake Actor was frantically waving.
I'm not falling for that.
I'll also wave on the other side.
Mm.
She takes out some parchment and a quill and hands it to Jake. Fine. Write down your last words.
Surely it'd be easier if you just let him speak. You're wasting paper. I mean, parchment. I mean, what the hell you write on your...
Well, think about it this way. The last written words of Jake Actor. Why, that letter will be worth a fortune.
Don't write on it. Don't write on it.
While this is happening, I'm going to try and, like... I'm going to see how perceptive they are. I'm just going to try and loosen my cuffs without the key.
Yeah, also, wait a second. Does Farron speak Elvish?
No.
Oh, yeah, then you don't know what's going on in this conversation.
Okay.
I'll translate it to you in Draconic
After.
to confuse them.
Ah. A common intersecting language, lovely. I write down on the slip of paper. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. You drow pathetic bitch.
Can I just go into rage? I think it'd be funny.
Okay, and Ilya, you're trying to loosen your cuffs?
Yeah, I want to see if they notice.
Yeah, make a dexterity check.
It's cocked. Ooh. 22.
Ooh.
Very dexterous.
Yeah, I think that is... Yeah, so you're able to slip one hand out.
I'll just,
And-
I'll keep it in there, knowing that I can get it out, but I'll just be like... Just so they don't suspect.
Nicely done.
But, okay. So, yeah, you're raging. What do you want to do?
Oh. How many... I went to AFK again, Farron kind of went in a daze and was drooling. How many drow are around it? The priestess is there, I'm assuming, as well.
Yes, there's the priestess and 2 drow. And you said you were raging?
I may have spoken too soon. I didn't realise the priestess was there. That's probably a bad move. I take back what I said. Although it would be funny. It would be hilarious. But also we would probably die, or at least I would die.
I will look at the priestess and ask, what sort of magic do you specialize in?
I am a powerful cleric to gods that are beyond your comprehension.
Could you... You know, I used to be a priest, so maybe our gods know each other, maybe they're friends.
Are you trying to get me to invoke a holy name in vain? Lest it be spoken by your unworthy tongue?
Hey, don't speak to Dave like that. His tongue is very worthy. Besides, it's more like, you know, spreading the good word, maybe, you know? I could become a convert before my death. I bet that would get you extra brownie points with your god. Since I, don't believe in mine anymore. I'm trying to convince her to tell me anything.
My goddess has no need for pathetic humans such as yourself.
Can I do like charades to Ilya? I kind of have my hands in a.
Ilya definitely understands it. The player controlling Ilya does not.
The Jake act sort of because of excellently. I can do performance on this actually.
Yeah,
to
make a
myself
perform.
better,
Okay,
if that
wait,
makes
wait,
sense.
wait, wait. I have an
Make
idea.
a performance
First,
check.
make a performance check, and Ilya has to make like maybe an investigation check.
Okay. Wish it was perception.
Well, I did get 2 on my performance check. Can I do that again with advantage because I'm so excellent at acting?
Maybe in a minute, but first let's see how well she investigates.
It's a natural 20, obviously.
Could it be like?
Okay, that is 2 plus like 5. So
Could it be insight? Because I'm trying to like, or is it just definitely investigation?
Okay, it can be insight to try to read him.
I'm rolled off again. I bet that was a good roll. Oh, so that is 22 again.
Okay, with the 22, you're able to figure out about a quarter of what he's saying.
so I rolled probably about a 7.
Yeah, so Jake,
Yeah.
Ilya understands about a quarter of what you're saying. Go ahead and give us 1/4 of the message.
What?
I'll turn back to the priestess. And sort of a look at her accoutrement. And can I roll a religion check to try and perceive which goddess she worships? Possibly looking at all the spiders.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't mind, although I can't necessarily communicate it, doing that myself too.
Ah, stop falling off. I need to stop lifting the book.
Okay.
So that is a 16.
7 plus 6, so I'm on 15. No? 13, sorry. My maths is terrible.
Okay. Ilya, you do know that there is a goddess whose patron animal is the spider named Subak.
Subak. I will just look at her and say,
very quickly, will I have also got the information from the role I did?
Yes.
Would I also then know? I don't know how to say this without being meta, or whether this information is just not used. Because I can ask this question, but obviously then Ben would know what I was trying to communicate.
If you want, you can direct message me.
Yes.
But yeah, Ben, what were you gonna do?
I will just look at her and I'll say, I mean, Subek's cool and all, with all the legs. But, I don't know, a bit too gloomy for me right now.
Yep. She just looks at you and says, "Silence your heathen tongue. Do not bring in your surface gods and their weaknesses here. I worship a much more powerful deity than that goddess of thieves and rogues."
Oh, what's her name?
Now, let's get on to business then.
Whilst all this is happening,
Yes.
can I try and subtly set all 3 of my hunting traps around the drow?
Your arms are bound. You're gonna have to break out first. I
I could, do I do this? Alright, I do do the same sort of thing as Idiot and try to subtly test as to whether I can get out of my restraints.
Okay. Do you want to make a dexterity check to slip out, or a strength check to burst out?
Burst out would be 2. I'm going to do dexterity.
Okay.
My internet.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Jake, you still have the parchment, remember, in the quill?
I do, yes.
Looks like Tim is frozen again. I think he said something about his internet.
Oh, yes.
Their last words were my internet.
Yeah.
So I do still have the parchment and quill.
Yes, yes.
I did.
Do you want to write down any questions?
Could I write onto? I could have just used the parchment, couldn't I? Rather than mind reading. This is the way Jake Actual's mind works. This is case in point. What is your purpose? What is your goddess of? As kind of a 2 questions, but one question. What is your glorious purpose? What is your goddess of? And kind of show it up.
My purpose is to protect the sacred timeline now.
Ah!
I understood that.
Okay.
But yeah, she looks at you and says, have you not deduced my purpose yet, Jake?
The awkward scribbling.
No, I just write a single letter. N. And then do some awkward scribbling. I may know many things, but scribble out, not this.
Well, very well then. Perhaps it will become clear to you soon enough. But first, let's prepare you for the ritual.
Mean when my head is gone?
And she pulls a little bit on the necklace that she's wearing, which seems to have a spider pendant on it. And she cracks her back, cracks her knuckles, and says, well, drow, it's time we earn our pay. And they ready their weapons. Gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
That's the cleric. Let's library find wisdom.
Oh, 16. I think it's +1. Yeah. So that would be 17. Let me check.
My name is Daniel.
12.
Yeah, 17. Reading for once, I'm rolling high initiative, so at least that's something.
And Farron's gone.
Farron has gone, but he will return and he will fight on. He will fight on as we come together, and we will win this battle, or maybe we won't. Villains beware, or maybe just don't.
That and more.
Actually, you know what, Jake, just go ahead and take your turn. We'll just
Alright.
we're just gonna say that Farron is struggling with his bonds.
I assume I am in the chains still.
Yes.
That doesn't matter overly much as long as I can get my mask off. So does that count as an action, or is it like a bonus action, or
Probably be a bonus action to struggle with your bound arms
Yeah.
to pull out the gag.
so I do that, struggle with my bound arm, pull out my gag, and then I declare, well, let's do this, shall we? And oh fuck. Am I bound to anyone, or am I technically separate with my binds? So am I just bound to myself, or am I tied up to the others?
separate.
In that case, can I get 10 foot away from the others, slide in by the priestess, and thunderwave verbally by calling, by saying the poem, "Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light," as I emit this thunder wave.
Yes,
of
that's fine.
Constitution saving
But
throws 2d8
as you
thunder
move-
damage or half.
But as you move into position to do that, the guard standing next to you does get a chance to hit you with his sword,
Yes.
and you take 6 slashing damage. No, 4 slashing damage.
4 slash. Oh, it's not so bad.
Okay.
Shoveling some temporary hit points next turn, eh?
And she needs to make a con save.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, she fails. She was really not expecting that.
Yes, I gotta use my fucking thunder wave. So, they get pushed 10 feet away from me and they take 2d8 thunder damage. So, yeah.
Okay.
Question.
Ooh, I'll get the 2d8 out. Yes.
Does that push incur attacks of opportunity, or is it because it's magical? It doesn't.
Were you standing right next to her?
I'm imagine we were close before the push.
Like, was she like directly within punching range?
I mean, she was talking at me, so I think.
Yeah, I'll let you have one attack.
Okay. Attack of opportunity. No. That's a 10.
Yeah, that misses.
8 plus 7 is 15. 15 damage.
I'm assuming you're attacking the priestess here.
I decided to bump it to a second level spell.
Okay. Now, she recomposes herself, looks directly at you, says, "Well, this simply won't do." And she says in a low voice, "Very well then. Come on to me, my children, and eat your prey."
Oh no.
And growing out from the ground are suddenly 2 giant spiders.
I fought you before, and then can I reach into my backpack and pull out one of the giant spider legs from the last giant spider I massacred?
First, I need you to make an initiative roll.
Who, me?
Yes.
That is 12.
Same as me.
Ilya has the higher dex, so she'll go first.
Twinnies.
But now one of these spiders is going to look directly at Jake and start to crawl towards him.
Go away. No, get away. Go kicking it with a foot.
It's just like
Okay, I'm guessing a 16 beat your armor class?
Yep.
Yeah, it just, she used to bite into the bard for... Seven piercing damage, and you're also going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
$19.
Okay, with a 19 then, you are only going to take... Yeah, you take an additional 9 poison damage. Or, sorry, 4 poison damage. And now it is Ilya's turn.
Okay, okay. Righty tighty. So is everyone within attacking range of?
So, the priestess got thrown back, and she summoned 2 spiders to her side to protect her. One is standing right in front of her, and the other crawled over near Jake.
Okay. I'm going to try something stupid. So one of my hands is out of the bind, so is it just like a bracelet hanging from my wrist at this point?
Pretty much.
Okay. I'm gonna run at the priestess.
Yes.
I'm going to step on the spider's head and attack it with that 1 foot.
Okay, make the attack roll.
That's 13.
That is a miss.
That's fine. And then I'm going to hit the priestess directly in the throat.
Okay.
20, not natural.
That hits.
Stunning strike.
Yep. And so are you... So you said that if you attack, you don't invoke attacks of opportunity?
Whether I hit or miss,
Okay.
I don't invoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
So I'll do my damage first, which is 5 damage. And she has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm guessing a 6 doesn't beat it?
Nope.
Okay. So, is she stunned?
Power.
Stunned until my next turn. And then I've already spent 1.
Okay, incapacitated. Can't move or speak. Yeah, attack rolls have advantage. Okay.
I will. I made a mistake before. I'm gonna do a flurry of blows
Okay. Attack rolls have advantage.
on her. Yes, they do. So that is with my fist. 15 plus 7.
That hits.
And 12 plus 7.
Those both hit.
6. Oh dear. So that will be 8
Okay.
damage. Pew pew, and then I'm gonna run away.
Okay. So you just 1-2 punch her for 8 damage, and suddenly her spiders fizzle out of existence. They just melt away. You broke her concentration.
Yes! In fact, in that case, I'll stay, because I don't need to worry.
Okay, then.
I'll stand behind her, so if any of them try and attack me, they have to go through her.
Okay, Priest does... Okay, that's going to bring us to Drow 2, who's going to, rush back over to Jake and try to take his head off. But misses.
Lovely. Charming.
And then the other one misses Farron.
Woo!
Alright, by the way, what'd you get for your initiative roll?
My one.
Oh, it's the same as Ben.
Oh, right.
Well,
Forgot to mark you. So yeah. Oh yeah. So now, wait. Yeah. So you would have gone before those drow.
Oh.
But yeah, your turn.
I'm assuming I'm quite far away from the priestess. Well, I say quite far away. Some distance. I'm not next to her.
Yeah, probably on like the other side of the chamber.
Right. Let me just read something quickly. No, I don't think so. I think. I'm gonna throw a javelin at her.
Nice.
That's not gonna.
Wait, aren't your arms still bound?
Oh yeah.
In that case, you're gonna have disadvantage on this attack roll. And if you get too low, it is going to hit Ilya.
It's too low anyway. Oh, flip.
What'd you get?
I got. Is that? What would that be? Would that be dexterity?
That would be strength or dex, I think.
Okay. I mean, so it's. Well, I got 9.
Yeah, with that, you know, you just aren't able to get the right momentum on it, and it just, like, falls halfway through.
Right.
But, okay, now it is Jake's turn again.
Okay, so I do 3 things in this order. First thing, I look and make direct eye contact with Ilya and say, I apologise for being weird, but I could really do with those keys, and perhaps maybe the barbarian could do them first. And then, for my next thing, I start to say, when a humble bard, as I start to glow, giving people 8 temporary hit points. Because I'm looking a little bit worse for wear, and I want to be off myself just a little bit. And finally, which that's my bonus action gone and the bardic inspiration gone, I am going to cast a 3rd level Dissonant Whispers, so that's 5d6 halved with a successful or 5d6 non-successful Dissonant Whispers. I look and make direct eye contact with the lady, and I whisper. But the story is this: I'll destroy with my sweet blade the smiley face. Ooh. And I'd like to know whether they beat 16, and I'll start rolling out damage and halve it, or not. Because I've got 5 of these bastards.
Nope, she fails her save.
5d6. Oh. So 9 and 6 is 15. 16 damage.
Okay. But here's the thing. She can't run away because she's still stunned.
Oh, what happens there?
She's just immobilized.
She can't do anything, so which means the next person needs to attack and use absolute force.
Yep. Now,
Power.
are you gonna do anything else?
I cannot. I genuinely think I've exhausted myself.
Okay. And yeah. So she just stands there trying to move, and Ilya hears her squeak out, "Oh, you can! Oh, you can!" Okay. Ilya's turn.
Okay. I'm thinking for future. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take off my cuffs and put her in the cuffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it. That is probably the best
Put.
idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the process that you need to unlock your cuff and then lock them both on is gonna be a full action, but you can hand off the key to one of them for free if you want.
Yeah. I'll lock her in, and I'll throw the key off to. I'm gonna roll and see. Odd it will be Baron and even. I think. Okay, I throw it to Farron.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, Farron.
Or I could just slide it along the floor as well, to be fair. Maybe I'll look at that.
15.
Okay. That was with disadvantage?
That was with disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, with that you were able to catch the key. Well, now it's Farron's turn.
She is no longer stunned because it was the end of my turn.
Yep.
I unlock my cuffs. And oh god, I could do that.
Oh, at the end of my turn, could I also say to someone, gag her?
That's true.
Sure.
Well, I have a gag.
But yeah.
I'm assuming Jake is close to priestess.
But right now it is your turn, and to just unlock yourself will be a bonus action.
Okay. Well, I unlock myself, and I guess throw another javelin at her. I'm
Okay.
too far away. I could use the turn.
Make an attack roll.
18.
That hits. Roll damage.
And this one is for piercing damage. 5.
So yeah, so first she gets locked up, and then you just throw a javelin at her that she tries to like deflect with her arm, but still like it's a massive gash across it.
Ooh.
Okay.
She was so
Not gonna need a
confident.
bandage. Did you say that me unlocking myself took up one of my actions?
No, just a bonus
Or was that
action.
a bonus action.
So you still have your second
Bonus
attack.
action, okay. Go again. Oof. That is 22
22.
That hits.
and 2.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
2 damage. Yeah.
2 damage.
Yeah. This time, she tried to like move herself around to dodge the first one, and that it just scraped across her arm. But this time you aren't quite accounting for the movement, so it just catches part of her hand. Okay. Now the drow are gonna go. They are not rolling well, but but one of them is able to hit Farron
I can take it.
for 5 damage.
Well, I mean, that's like, you still got 3 temps left, so you're chill.
Yep. Now it's Jake's turn.
Alrighty then, what fucking else can I do? Can I use a bonus action to gag her?
You just want to rush
Or
over
is
and
that
put your
like a
gag
full
on her?
action? Rush and put a gag on. Is that like a bonus action, or is that a full action?
That would just be a bonus action, I guess.
If I could do that as a bonus action, just put it in, and I'll kind of look closely into her eyes and say, "Who's laughing now? Who's going gentle into that good night now?
Okay.
You wanted to behead me?"
Your interrogation tactics won't work on me.
And then, just going to have a look through my spells just to have a think if there's anything else I want to do, but there's not. So, does Ilya have the keys?
Yes.
No.
Farron.
Oh no, Farron. Farron has
Baron
the
has
keys.
the keys.
I do.
Well, as long as I can point my hands and speak, I'm still fine for the moment. That's the advantage of being a magician. Although I don't have any of the I'm not fucked up, so maybe I'm not a very good magician. I'm no Quentin.
Okay.
And I start rubbing my hands together, and I say, "Soon may the Eldritch come to bring us, while I do this, damage and blast and fun, until the 5 and plus 4, the fighting is done, and 14 plus 4, so I hit one of those.
Yep.
We'll take the fight with Eldritch Blast. And that's a 1d10. The one who just hits Farron, that's the one who I was aiming for, and I 6 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. now the priestess is going to go. And she is going to back up away from Jake.
Does that invoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes, but what weapons do you have?
My fists.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to use my fists.
Roll to punch her.
Alright.
Does she move out of my range? Because obviously I was literally on her to put the cuffs on.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I got 19 on that.
That hits.
Can I
But
roll
here's
an
the
attack
thing.
opportunity?
So, Jake, your attack's just going to do 1 damage as you try to punch her. Because it's 1 plus strength, but attacks to a minimum damage of 1.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be 0 damage.
No. So.
Yep, so 1 attack each.
17 plus 7.
That hits.
I'm attacking. Oh, what's my die?
9 damage.
Yeah, that definitely seems to have hurt her. But now she's backed away to the other side of the chamber. And she suddenly, she speaks forth and say, "By the wrath of the spider goddess, it's time to be
Can she speak
devoured."
because she's gagged?
She pulls her gag down. She's able to do the same way you were able to do before.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought I did her hands behind her back.
You didn't specify that.
Oh, that's what was in my head.
Yeah. And then, suddenly, crawling out from the ground is thousands upon thousands of spiders. I'm going to need all 3 of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 3. Well, that's shit.
19.
Where's my details?
A 3, a 19, and a...
11.
Okay, then. Only one of those is going to pass. The 19. Okay. Okay, the 2 of you who failed start getting bitten. Well, you all get bitten by these spiders. The 2 of you who failed take 25 piercing damage.
That brings me down to -1.
And then the other one is just going to take 12.
Just. I'm sorry.
Good for -1. Is that outright, or does it? Or
Yeah, you just fall to 0.
Just fall to 0.
Yep. And now... Oh, but don't worry. The drow from... Those other drow, they also need to roll. They're being eaten, more or less. But... And they... Yeah, they just fall into this pit as... this just floor of spiders. It seems to have killed them as well.
Like the scene from Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, and some of these spiders, they're swinging around on their webs in front of you, just like, just really trying to get to you. And this is all. And now this whole area counts as difficult terrain.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna solve it, hopefully.
Well, you're unconscious. Okay, Ilia's turn.
Yeah, I was gonna solve it, wasn't I?
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Spiders. Very creative. I'm gonna go up to her. Not even I'm gonna walk to her. And I'm gonna backhand once,
Okay.
backhand twice.
Make the attack roll.
Natural 1. And a 3!
Okay, those both miss.
And flurry of blows. 17 plus 7. Which is 6. And then I'm going to go away from her
Okay.
and do a healing hands on Jake Actor.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So, yeah, you heal up Jake, but since you end the turn in the spider pit...
Oh dear.
Which tab was
You
that?
take 900 damage.
Not
You
exactly
take 1
900.
billion damage.
But... But yeah, so you go over and start to kill him. But then, these things are going to start attacking you again.
Fun.
Well, technically speaking, they started attacking you as you entered the pit again, because you had to exit it. So let's see. Now that's 8 plus 10, 23. But you can con save for half.
That's 8 hit points to you.
Thank you.
But yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 17.
Okay, you only take 8, 10. Yeah, you only take 11.
Only.
Okay, both the drow are gone. So that's going to bring us to Farron.
Right. Okay. This is gonna be one bad. What does it cost to take something out of my bag? Or take
What are you reaching for?
Hear me out here. The 2 bottles of liquor and the potion of alchemist's fire.
Okay. With you so far. That's,
that
I guess, a bonus action.
Okay. And I'm going to open both bottles of liquor and just splash it everywhere, all over the spiders. I don't know what that costs action-wise.
Okay, we'll say that that's the first one of your attacks.
Okay, and then I'm going to pop open and slug back the potion of alchemist's fire.
You're going to... Okay.
These are spiders. Fire is the key here.
You're gonna drink it?
Wait, did the alcohol kill any of them off? I'm pretty sure it would kill spiders off, but...
Yeah, a few, but yeah, it's a magical effect, so more just keep appearing. And as you drink this alchemist's fire, you suddenly feel a burning within you.
What have I done?
Wait, is Alchemist Fire a drinky thing or a throwy thing?
Oh,
As you take 8 fire damage from the inside.
I should have read the thing properly.
And now, since you're ending your turn in the spider pit, make a Constitution saving throw.
This didn't go to plan. That is
I was going to say,
that is
alchemist
nine.
fire is like a Molotov cocktail.
I keep getting alchemist fire confused with dragon's breath, which you can drink.
Okay, but what's your roll?
That was a 9.
In that case, you take 26 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gone. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
That's in fact. Hang on, no, because I had hit temporary hit points. So technically, okay, I'm not actually gone yet. This did not go to plan at all. Now the spiders are covered in alcohol. Oh.
The spiders drunkenly attack their master.
Well, I guess I now know what alchemist fire does, and we'll never get it confused with dragon's breath again.
Yep. Let's see now. Now it's Jake's turn, right?
Yeah. I'm going to make eye contact with Ilya and say, I'm sorry, and initiate a thunder wave by saying, rage against the dying of the light. Because I'm going to need to get rid of the fucking spiders.
Yep.
And by doing that, I'll kill all the spiders.
What's the range on Thunderwave?
Is there any way that I can move to the side of the room while still affecting the spiders?
Where do you want to move to?
15 foot away from anyone else who's friendly in the party.
Okay, let's see now. It is a 20-foot radius sphere of insects. Or arachnids in this case.
Yeah.
I mean, you were kind of towards the middle of it. Also, this counts as difficult terrain. So you'd be able to make it to like the edge of this area.
Meanwhile, I'm just lying on the ground groaning and going, I should
Yeah.
just use the torch.
Yep. I probably won't do the thunder wave.
Okay.
Does vicious mockery break concentration?
If it does enough damage.
Oh, how much damage do you need to break concentration?
Well, technically, 1 damage can break concentration because they have to make a saving throw.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'm going to do a healing word on myself.
Yeah.
At 2nd level. That's 5. 1d, 2d4. 12. That's there we are. And then I'm going to vicious mockery, make the mockery of the priestess. And a wisdom saving throw.
17?
Against my
16.
I think it was my 16.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that passes.
So,
Bullet.
is that half damage?
No, it doesn't look like it.
I'm also going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
13.
Yeah, these spiders just begin to bite into you for 19 piercing damage. So, I guess you're down again?
No, I've got 1 hit point.
Ooh.
How much health did you recover?
Up to 20.
Okay, so first Ilya healed you for 8, then
Yes.
you healed yourself for another 12?
Yeah, that's 20.
Okay,
I took
okay.
19 damage.
Okay, in that case, she is going to look at you. And she is going to... Yeah. She's out from her hand is just going to be just a jet of some kind of purple, purpley greenish liquid. Gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it half damage?
It's a con save for half, yes.
Then I'll probably be knocked down anyway. Because it's minimum 1, right?
I know, but still. I want to see what this looks like.
10 flat.
Okay. Yeah, just like as you're I guess maybe like cheering your own small victories, you suddenly just catch a mouthful of poison.
Yeah.
And then just you choke on it and fall down into this bed of spiders. Okay. That's going to bring us to Farron.
Right, let's hope this next round goes better than last time.
Oh right, Ilya, make a death saving throw.
I'm not dead.
Oh right, you're not dead yet. You're only nearly
alive. I'm alright. No, I wouldn't even say I'm alright, but I'm alive.
Okay, are the spiders still left? Are there any left?
Yeah, the spell's effect lasts for a while. Oh,
With the
also,
torches in my-
never mind. No, no. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
the torches in my bag, I'm assuming so. That would be a bonus.
Yes, you have torches in your bag.
Okay. I light a torch and attempt to keep the spiders at bay and get them off me.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Um, 3.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. You want to try again?
Yeah. Okay. 13.
Yeah, with that, you're able to burn away some of the spiders, but more just keep coming at you, and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right, that was a nat 1. For 4. That's 4 in total.
Yeah, okay. 7, 14... 18. Yeah, they just bite into you for 18 damage. This swarm of arachnids.
I get eaten essentially. I'm
Yep.
dead.
Okay, now it's Jake's turn, I think. Wait, we might have slightly messed that up. When was the last time Ilya went?
A while ago.
Okay, yeah, we messed that up. It's Ilya's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the range of the spiders.
Good.
Because I have a feeling that's why.
Yeah, standing next to the spiders might be why they're trying to eat you.
Question.
Yes.
Could I, in theory, heal someone and leave without them attacking me?
Okay,
Is
so
it like when I end my turn?
yeah, before you leave the circle, you just want to run by Jake, tap him, and then run out. Because because you can move within the spiders as much as you want, as it's difficult terrain, so it's only 25 feet of movement. But because you have 50 normally. So yeah, you would have enough movement if you just wanted to tap Jake on your way out.
Okay. I will. Okay, let me look at my abilities quickly because I'm formulating a plan. Where is it? Because I can use. Okay, I apparently didn't write it down. But I think a monk can use a bonus action to disengage, can't they? If they spend a key point.
I think so. Yeah, Steps of the Wind.
Yeah, that's the one, Step of the Wind. So I don't think we can win this, but I'll try anyway. I'm spending a lot of key points here. I will action key point heal Jake.
Okay.
For great 4.
Okay.
And then I'll leave the radius. How much movement do I have left?
Okay, I think Jake was near the edge of the circle, so you could just kind of slip out behind him.
Okay. I'm taking no more damage. Is there anywhere I can go for cover?
Not without leaving the chamber.
Is there an exit close to me?
You can make it probably halfway to the exit.
Step of the Wind, out of the exit.
Yeah, so you're just gonna dash out.
And I'm gonna say, follow me, bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna run off and hope that she comes after me instead.
Those are fighting words.
Okay. I think now it's the priestess's turn, then it'll be Jake's.
Hopefully, I did the healing very
discreetly so she doesn't notice.
Is Jake gonna stand up? Or is he just gonna be like,
No.
nah, I'm good in this bed of spiders?
Oof.
Okay, she's gonna shout. Yeah, so she's gonna boldly declare, "By the might of my goddess, we shall continue to fight." And her drow do stand up. And it seems like their wounds are starting to close around them. Is there anything else you can do? No. Looks like now it's Jake's turn.
She didn't follow me. Can't believe it.
I am standing up, and I'm going to cast firstly a Dissonant Whispers of 3rd level. So that's 5d6 or half.
Okay.
On a successful saving throw.
17.
Ah, shit. 16 divided by 2 is 8.
Okay.
Not half bad.
Yeah, no, it literally is half bad. Remember, she passed.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Do you remember to leave
and
the
even
radius?
okay, and what do you say to her?
Oh,
What do you say to her?
what am I saying to her? So I've done Dissonant Whispers on her. I talked down a fire god. If you think you scare me, you should go rage against another dying light.
And as you say that, it breaks her concentration. The spiders all melt away.
Oh!
The spiders are gone.
Okay.
Lovely. And I'm going to cast a 2nd level healing word on myself.
Okay.
Because fuck my dragon.
Now, Farron is going to need to make a death saving throw, and I'm going to say that because of the fire within him, he's already failed one.
Oh, thanks. I mean, it was a terrible decision on my part. What do I need for a success again? Isn't it above
10 or higher.
10? Yeah, I thought so. 11.
No.
Okay. 11. And now, Jake, the two guards that just stood up are now going to rush you.
Oh no.
Luckily, only one of them hits. Unless a 12 beats your armor class.
It does not.
Yeah. But yeah, right now they're standing in front of you, trying to block your way, and one of them swings his sword at you for 7 damage. No, sorry, 5 damage. So, yeah, right now they're separating you from Ilya. And now it's Ilya's turn.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go back in. And I'm gonna spend my last key point to heal Farron.
Thank you. I will not make this mistake again. I will learn the difference between Dragon's Breath and Alchemist's Fire.
That is a 9.
Okay. You gonna do anything else?
9.
And I'm going to go back out the exit. And I'm just going to say, Let's run.
Okay. Okay, so now the priestess is going to say, well, maybe you can run. Not so much them. I'm gonna need a little more backup. And she re-summons her spiders.
Ugh.
One of them appears behind Jake. The other one appears right in front of Farron.
How many hit points did you say I got from that?
9.
9. It was 9, yeah.
Okay. So now the spider's Now the first spider's going to try to bite at Jake. Does an 18 beat your armor class?
No, not at all.
Okay. Gonna take 1d8 piercing damage, and yeah, you take 2 piercing damage. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. That's a natural 1.
Okay, with a 1, take 5, 2, 7. Yeah, you take 10 poison damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Now the other spider is going to try to attack Farron, but luckily misses. Okay, your turn, Farron.
Jake is fully down, is he? I'm assuming so. How far away is he from me?
5 feet.
Oh, okay.
5-10 feet-ish.
Can I try and force feed him a healing potion?
Okay. You can you can go over there and administer a healing potion.
What am I meant to roll for that? Is that just 1d6? I think it was from my memory. But...
Yeah, if it's just a regular healing potion, then that's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Yes. Okay, so that's 5 plus 2, 7.
Okay. Well, yeah, Jake is healed for 7 points, is able to stand up again. Now it's Ilia's turn. Right?
Is it? If it is, it is Salix. What do I see around me?
Did you leave the room?
Yes.
Okay, in that case... there's a wooden bridge that leads to another stone outcropping that can go to the left or to the right. Or you can jump into the spider pit.
Don't do the spider pit, I don't recommend.
I am thinking. I'm gonna hold my action to wait if I see Farron or Jake coming this way.
Okay, Jake, your turn.
Is there any way I can... Is Farron down or up at the moment?
I'm up.
You're up. And to
Is there any
clarify,
way I can...
there are 2 guards in front of you and a spider behind you, all of which have demonstrated that they're willing to die to kill you.
Thunderwave.
Okay. I presume at the guards?
Well, it's area of effects around me, so it would hit the spider too.
Well, is it a circle? Or is it in front of you?
Cube. Where a cube originating from me.
Okay, in that case, it's also going to hit Farron.
Yeah, but I can always do a bonus action heal and yeet out the door.
Okay, one of them passed.
Okay, they're not pushed.
The other one failed.
Yep. So that is my action.
Oh, and the spider also needs to roll. And Farron, you also need to make a con save. The spider failed.
Oh, solid.
Constitution save.
Yep. How much damage?
What did, what that I took from whatever. What is this in relation to?
You're making a Constitution saving throw because Jake just released a thunder wave.
Oh right.
And Jake, I didn't hear you. What'd you say you rolled for damage?
Oh, I haven't. Yes. So it's 2d8. Where's the d8?
Constitution saving is 15.
That's a fail.
7. 7 damage. 4 half.
Okay. Farron, you are blasted. Oh, you are blasted. I suppose off to the side. One of the guards is blasted. I suppose forward from your perspective, and one of the spiders is blasted backwards. But as you begin to move, the one guard who was able to hold his position tries to stab at you with his sword, but misses.
Okay. Solid. Is Farron down?
No.
Okay.
No, you're not down. In that case, can I take bonus action disengage? Is that a thing?
No, that's a full action for most people.
Okay.
In theory, everything is away from you except the thing which just used its reaction, so you should be okay.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't worry about... Okay, in that case, can you yeet out the fucking door?
Okay.
Shouting for Farron to follow me.
Yep.
Yes.
Now the priestess is going to go.
Rip.
Oh dear. Oh dear, we are in trouble.
I will follow you, Jake Actor, if I can, if my legs are working and the rest of my body is working after this horrific attack.
Okay. Jake, as you leave, she shouts something at you in a language you don't quite understand, and you begin to feel slightly woozy. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 8.
Okay, then. With an 8, you take 14 poison damage and are poisoned.
Yeah, I fall to the floor.
And now...
Question, do I see Jake?
Yes. Now, Farron, spiders are going to start to surround you.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is going to shoot a web at you. So now you're restrained.
Hooray!
And the other one is going to try to bite at you.
Wonderful.
Okay, then. 17.
Oh, fuck.
Gonna need you to... Okay, you take 7 piercing damage. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is 13.
Okay. 13. You take 1 poison damage.
Right.
Just a little drip.
Now it's Farron's turn.
Right, I'm going to... Jake's out of the spider area, isn't he?
Yes.
Right. I'm going to run the fuck out of the spider area.
Okay.
I am just...
Oh, no, wait, you're restrained by the web. You're gonna have to
Oh, yeah.
take an action to bust out.
Okay, cool.
Make a strength check.
Yeah. 7.
Total.
Yeah.
Would you have raged by this point?
I haven't mentioned it. I don't know how long... Well, no,
You did rage, didn't you?
No, he hasn't raged for this
Huh?
fight.
No, it was last time, and it will have run out if you
Oh.
missed
No, I swear when I talked about rage against the dying of the light, you were raging.
No, he joked about raging earlier, but he didn't actually do
Okay. I see.
Do it, no.
Okay.
Put it on rage against the priestess. But...
Yeah. In that case, you are fully restrained. Now it's Ilia's turn.
What would Ilya do? So what I would do is what Ilya would do. Okay. Knowing that there's a time loop,
Yep.
maybe. Ilya is gonna try and see how long it takes until she gets put back, and she's gonna leave.
Okay.
Because she can tell it's not going well.
Yep.
She's gonna experiment, see how long it goes, and then eventually hide somewhere and hope that she pops back.
Okay, to the left or to the right?
I'll roll for it.
And
Can I see anything to the left or right? What looks anything look attractive?
let's see now. You know that you came from the right, and to the left there seems to be another one of these stalactites.
Okay. I will go to the left then to see.
Okay. Run away.
As Gandalf once said, run!
Okay. That's going to bring us to the drow, who are going to try to attack Jake.
Am I not down?
Oh, are you down? Oh, right. Right, it's Farron who's still up. By the way, Ben, I just muted you. Okay, in that case, they're going to run over to Farron, who's currently restrained. First one misses. And the second one still misses, even with the advantage of fighting on the restrained. Jake, make a death saving throw.
Can't you do better than that?
Can someone just say something quickly?
Hello.
No.
Okay.
That hasn't worked.
Let's see. And Jake, as you're dealing with that, the priestess is going to go, and she just looks at the guards and says, useless men. And she's going to walk over to the restrained man, holding, and she's going to take out a whip from her robes. 14 misses, right?
To me, yes.
What the heck? Why are all these attacks missing?
I am more powerful when I'm restrained.
Okay, fine. The spiders are gonna go now. By the way, all of these attacks are being made with advantage because you're restrained. Spider. Nope, that's a 14. Finally, something hits.
It'll be enough, whatever it is.
Okay, first, 9 piercing damage, and...
Yeah, I'm dead, right?
Okay. And they eventually, they cut you out of the webbing, and they throw both you and Jake into the spider pit. Ilya, after you're exploring, you eventually come to another guard outpost, where you see a much more better armed drow, and one of those green creatures from before.
I'm going to try and sneak.
Okay.
Get my dice. Just in case. I'm just going to see how long it takes until... do as much exploring as I can, and then wait until I get Hayes back in.
Yeah, what'd you get for your stink?
I got a stealth. 18.
Okay, with an 18, you slip past this spire, and you quickly notice that this area kind of opens up into a larger stony expanse. There's another nearby guard tower, and what appears to be... let me make sure that's not a hidden location. And then a wooden door that seems to lead to another cave area.
Okay. I know people want thinking of going to bed, so I'll just say that Ilya continues exploring until it, because I know
Okay.
people have expressed they need to go.
Yeah, it seems to be... Okay, so that whole interaction where you were dragged out and then talking with the priestess for a while, that was about 5 minutes, including the fight itself. And then after about another 10 minutes, you seem to... everything happens, you fizzle out, and you wake up back in the cave. But you don't know how long you slept for. You just know that's 15 minutes plus some time before a reset.
Okay.
And is that where you guys want to call it for now?
Yes, for Jake's sake.
Well, this has certainly been fun. Hope we're able to meet again before another 4 months. No, 5 months. But yeah, until then, I've been your host and Dungeon Master Drew, being joined by
Baron Monroe, aka Tim.
and
Ilya Stoll, aka Ben.
and
The one, the only, the very dead Jake Actor or Jake.
yeah.